Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to what I'm gonna call like a Minecraft tutorial or mini tutorial or something. But anyways, basically I'm gonna show you today how to make basically what I call flying engineering or flying mechanics or something. Basically it's something that looks like this, and when you strike a flint and steel against it, it starts to move off into the distance. And basically this uses slime blocks and pistons, of course, and redstone, and yeah, basically it's like the first way that you can really like make kind of like a... Okay, break that. You stop. Okay, anyways, but yeah, basically you do have to break it to stop it for this exact model, either that or it runs into something. But yeah, basically this is like the first kind of thing that's ever like been done in Minecraft that allows like blocks to move by themselves over a long distance. And I really like that, and it's all because of this little block right here, slime block. It's really cute, it's bouncy. And yeah, basically 1.8 has given us this thing that I don't think was really intended, per se, but it's really cool. Basically I'll be showing you two different ways to make quote-unquote engines, and then after that I will show a model for a ship that I figured out how to do. That is pretty cool. So yeah, basically this is like the basic engine. This is the smallest amount of resources you can put into one of these things. It takes 3 pistons. And you need to be really careful because this needs to be a normal piston, this needs to be a sticky piston, and this needs to be a normal piston. With slime blocks right here, here, and then 2 pieces of redstone. Or 2 redstone blocks, rather. And yeah, basically, if you strike flint and steel against it, it will move, although this won't because it is against the ground, and the slime blocks will try to grab onto the dirt and can't because there's too much to move. Because each piston can only move, I think, a maximum of 12 blocks. So yeah, there's that. Also, sun is going down. Let me fix that. Okay, so back in daytime. Okay, anyways, yeah, that is the basic tiny little engine that can, basically be like your first project for it. It's really easy to make, and it really kind of like gets the concepts of it down. And yeah, so basically, now I'm going to show you a slightly bigger model here. It's 2 layers tall. It fits in a 6x2x2 area. This is the bottom layer. This is the top layer, and basically it ends up looking like this. And really quick, I'm gonna build one off the ground so I can show you how it flies. Okay, now we have this, and the last 2 blocks you have to place are this one and the sticky piston. This is the only sticky piston in the entire thing, basically. And then all you have to do is you have to strike, I believe it's this one? Yeah, and then there. It's basically just like a bigger version of the original engine. I'm not sure if it's faster at all. I think it might be a tiny bit slower, but this is basically the one that I used for my ship design, so this is the one I like the most, and also it looks a little bit fancier. Basically, the way that I found out that this works is that like, this, I mean, redstone physics in Minecraft with pistons are kind of broken, so when you hit it with flint and steel, it updates the block, and basically it pushes this out, and I don't exactly know how it works. Don't ask me. I'm no redstone aficionado or anything, but yeah, basically it pushes something. It activates a ton of things, and then because slime blocks hold onto the block next to it and pull it along with it, basically it just makes it so that the front pushes, then the back gets dragged along with it, back gets dragged along with it, the back pushes, and yeah. Basically, that's all I can tell. And yeah, basically just break one block and the entire thing stops. So that's really the only way to stop it. If you want to turn it a different direction, there are only 2 ways to do that. Either break it and rebuild it. Jeez, that flew far away. Either break it and rebuild it, or there are very, very complex ways of making a 4-way engine that can go any way. But I have no idea how to do that, because that is very, very complicated and way outside of my league. So yeah, basically I'm just sticking to these kind of smaller things that are cool and kind of practical in survival mode if you want to make like a 1-way path to, I don't know, somewhere off in the distance. And also, something I should mention is that these only keep moving as long as they're in your loaded chunks. Like, if it went outside of my viewing range, it would stop moving until I got back into, like, a chunk that was loaded. And, yeah, basically that's how it works, and I will show you how I designed a ship that uses 2 of these engines, basically. I'm going to build that and be right back. Okay, so here's my design for a basic ship. I think this is how it works. I think I placed all the blocks right. If not, you won't even see this, but yeah, basically someone sits in the boat, and you will need to either design like a switch over here that sends a piston down here, but if you strike this block right here, it starts flying with the boat on it, someone in the boat keeps going. It looks kind of like a Space Invader to me, which I really appreciate, but yeah, basically, if you sit in there, you got a flying ship. And yeah, it's a really cool thing that, like, you're able to build this in Minecraft. Okay, stop. Stop moving. So yeah, there. The only thing that does kind of suck about this is that you do have to destroy the ships, unless you just want to keep going in one direction forever, which is actually kind of good for exploring to distant lands. But yeah, it is a cool thing, and I love that this has been done with Minecraft, and also, I forgot about something that I wanted to show, because it's really cool. I know how to make a, I believe it's, I don't know if this is the technical, like, the technically correct term, but a cruise missile, or just a, I don't know, ballistic missiles of some kind. So yeah, I'm gonna also show how to make that, because that's really cool. I just wish there was some kind of village around here I could destroy. Oh well. Anyway, let's build a ballistic missile. Okay, so there's the house I'll be aiming at. I'm sure there's a village around here somewhere, but whatever. Get away from me. You see, slimes are really useful for making these things, but they're really annoying when you're trying to show... It's okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, let's start actually making the ship itself, or the missile itself. It uses the same mechanics of a ship. You are all annoying. Okay, so this is how a... I'm just going to call it a missile because I don't know any technical terms. But yeah, this is basically how... I forgot how a missile works. This is very similar to another tutorial somewhere on YouTube. But yeah, basically that's where I learned all this stuff, to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, basically the way that this works is I have this little launching mechanism. Basically, this is just a fancy way to update the piston. When I flip this, the piston will come down. It will update the block next to the piston, making the piston activate. It'll do all that stuff. But also, when this end hits the house, it'll stop moving. But this will thrust the TNT forward to be next to the redstone block, activating it, activating all the TNT, and blowing it up. At least in theory, if I did this right. I think I did this right. This is sticky piston, right? Yeah, that looks like a sticky piston. Anyways, yeah. If I update this, slime, you might want to get out of the way. Yeah, see how it's working? Basically, yeah. This just keeps that pushing forward. And then it hits that, and then push that, and there. Mass destruction and chaos. Griefing will never be the same. At least if people take the time to learn how to do this, because this is really cool. Yeah, oh, poor slimes. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know about this stuff. I know there's a lot more to go into. There are some really amazing things people have done with this same technology, just utilized in different ways. But yeah, basically, those are two basic engines, a ship, and a missile. So yeah, everyone should go have fun with that, because I know I have had a lot of fun just experimenting with this, trying different things, and yeah, just make your own creations. This is Minecraft, that's what it's used for. And yeah, basically, that's all I have to show you. And yeah, this will be my first Minecraft tutorial / mini tutorial. And yeah, so thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. With sunset, perfect.